I have no doubt to say that after careful reflection, I wish to state that come 2027, I will not defend my seat on the current party ticket. I will later, at a certain stage, communicate the platform which I will present myself to the electorate. However,
shocking to Ruto to hear that Irungu Kang'ata, the governor of Murang'a County, have been declared comes 2027 will not vie the seat of governor in UDA party. Yupo tayari kutoka kwenye chama cha UDA na kuingia DCP. So what is not happening with William Ruto? Because it seems like people are starting leaving William Ruto alone. And William Ruto, as we are talking now, is in dilemma. Anashindwa what to do, ama ni nini hasa ataweza kukisema ili aweze kuweza kuwa na wafuasi na watu watakaomunga mkono. So if you are watching me for the first time, please remember to subscribe, to like and to comment so that I can come for more reaction.
But the people are supreme, and thank you for that statement. And therefore, my responsibility is to adhere to what people have told me. And in light of that, and because I've tried my best to have these issues resolved internally, I have had a candid discussion with His Excellency the President, one-on-one, where we shared these ideas, but we did not reach what we call full convergence. I have no doubt to say that after careful reflection, I wish to state that come 2027, I will not defend my seat on the current party ticket. I will later, at a certain stage, communicate the platform which I will present myself to the electorate. However, until then, I will remain a disciplined and committed member of UDA party. I'll continue to serve diligently in my capacity and to cooperate with the national government in delivering development to our people. I will remain loyal to the president and also to the party through the remainder of this term. I do not intend to become the president of Kenya, neither do I want to become the deputy president of this country. Therefore, my interest and his interest, they do not conflict, strictly speaking. Mine is only to defend my Murang'a seat. But I felt this is important for me to say because I have seen for the last few days, the president has been in Murang'a. And every time when I go there, I'm being pressured to endorse programs, to endorse him. Even the pressure has come publicly, including my friend Ishikimani Shungu. They have even suggested that I'm not sick, which I felt is not fair, because truly it is true I have a problem. I felt that's too much. They have even reached to a certain stage that I thought if I don't do this, people will start saying I'm a cunning politician. So I said, okay, fine, let me talk the truth. My view on the party, my view on 2027. And today I've decided to set the record straight and to express myself that I have done my best. I have given my ideas, strategies, which the party thought otherwise. And I have to say the truth. UDA party strategies need to be improved is when they removed Denyoro as the chair of budget committee in National Assembly. Yeah, because that way also, okay, there are some actions that have been done in my region which are creating what we call a siege mentality. One, removal of Denyoro. Two, the attack on Governor Wamatangi property here in Nairobi. Three, the removal of Governor Meru, impeachment, all those issues. are creating a very negative siege mentality in our region. In a manner, if I was to advise the government, I would tell them, no, be a little bit more tactical on such issues. So on Dende, we liars. I have a program, Murang'a County has a program called Inua Masomo, where we give fees support to all day scholars who are top 10 in each day school. So the day at times calls me to see how we can push up that idea beyond number 10 in beyond number 10.
You seem to have very good friends, Dede Nyoro, Kimani Ichung'wah, President William Ruto. I mean, those seem to be your very good friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeff, this next one is yours and related to actually the strategy he was referring to.
Mm-hmm. Jeff, ask Mahesh if he has done a barua to UDA on what he considered political strategy against opposition. He is best known in barua writing to those in power. I know you did that with President Kang'ata as well. You used to write him letters saying all kinds of things.
Yes, I've said I had some discussion with the party, particularly on the way forward, and there was no convergence or agreement on the best way forward. Okay, let me say that I do not purport to say my suggestion was the best one. No, maybe I was wrong. Yeah, maybe they are right. So we wait until 2027 election to see whether their strategy is the correct one. But I have very strong reservations.
All right, this is Okello Mwalimu. He says, Jeff asked Honorable Kang'ata whether his move to dump UDA Kenya is anchored on ideals or is a result of polarization of the voters. Secondly, can he rate the president's performance on a scale of 1 to 10? Lastly, does he believe that the president deserves a second term? I think you asked the one-term, two-term question. Let's start with this one. Is you leaving UDA based on ideals or on account of the mood in Mount Kenya?
Yeah, the mood in our region is quite problematic. It's a fact, I think. Everyone knows that. And it has nothing to do with me, but it is the right thing. But the mood going south is okay. It happens to every politician. The question is, what do you do to remedy that? And I think that's where there are some differences in approaches. For me, I felt strongly that there should be no kind of attacks on the opposition. It should be about seducing voters. It should be about convincing them, enticing them. But I saw in many situations where violence has been visited on people, including a church. I had a problem with that.
Yeah. Rating the president on a scale of 1 to 10, what would it be?
Let the voters do the...
What is your opinion?
But as a voter yourself?
Yeah.
Let the voters...
1 to 10.
But you are a voter.
Governor, give us a grade.
Let the voters do the call.
So.
This is Jethro, who says Ichung'wah is claiming that he used
county funds.
County funds, yeah. County funds for some undisclosed purpose. Will he tell us before Ichung'wah does?
No, it's not true completely. And as I have said, I wish Ichung'wah looks for me. I'll tell him more about that issue.
Yeah, he's your good friend. He should look for you, right?
Yeah.
You're very good friends.
Yeah.
Jonathan Karibu says, say hi to Governor. My questions are, what reforms have you introduced to ensure accountability in county spending? How does your leadership align or differ from the agenda of William Ruto?
I really do not want to appear like I'm comparing myself with anyone. No. That will appear boisterous. Yeah? So I can only talk about myself, and then not even myself, about Murang'a County government, what it has attempted to do. As to whether it is the right, whether it has made the county more accountable, definitely that's not me to make the judgment. The judgment will be done by Mwananchi. But from where I see it, I strongly believe that the signature program in Murang'a that will be helpful many years to come on matters governance and accountability is automation. Last week, we launched an app called My Murang'a. You see, previously, Murang'a, we had so many automation that was distinct. a portal here, a portal here, a portal here. So the other day, those young computer scientists, they came for reflection. I wish to state that come 2027, I will not defend my seat on the current party ticket. I will later, at a certain stage, communicate the platform which I will present myself to the electorate. However, until then, I will remain a disciplined and committed member of UDA party. I'll continue to serve diligently in my capacity and to cooperate with the national government in delivering development to our people. I will remain loyal to the president and also to... It will not end well for UDA party, at least in my region.
You said you've been feeling a lot of pressure when the president comes and he launches all kinds of programs, all kinds of initiatives in your county. You're feeling a lot of pressure. Why?
Okay, you see that point which has also been alluded by my friend concerning the accusation of hypocrisy. I would feel it, of course, when you are seated there with friends. And for me, somehow it made some sense, because a person who is such is a person who is not candid, who doesn't speak his mind, but...
Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope you are doing well. Please, if it is the first time, remember to sub, to like, and to comment on the video. Guys, William Ruto anaenda kubaki peke yake. Let us agree on that. Because Mount Kenya governors wameweza kuanza kujitenga moja baada ya mwingine. Tuanze, Kimani wa Matangi automatically anaenda kugura chama cha UDA na kuingia kwenye chama chingine. Okay, Nyandarua County governor wao pia anaenda kutoka. Umeona? Murang'a anaenda kutoka. Kiambu anaenda kutoka. So guys, tuuseme ukweli, like hawa governor wote wakitoka, who will help William Ruto? Because wako tu pale na huwa anasema each and every time, saizi siasa bado, we still have time. Why? Because bunge halijavunjwa bado. But once bunge itakapovunjwa, hapo ndipo utajua what is going on to the politics of Kenya. Because now it seems like people were doing what we call that. Let us see what will happen in comes 2027. Let us see if William Ruto will fight for this chair of ruling. Because things are not good towards William Samoei Ruto. Because mambo jinsi anamuendea, hata yeye mwenyewe amechanganyikiwa. Like sasa huyu Kimani wa Matangi, governor wa Kimani wa Matangi alikuwa governor kupitia chama cha UDA 2022. But saizi venye mambo inaenda, obvious hata simama kwenye chama cha UDA. Atasimama na chama cha na wote wenye wanagura hicho chama, believe me or not, wataingia kwenye vyama vya DCP. Na chama cha DCP kinaenda kukua na wabunge, magavana na MCA wengi. Na hiyo ndio pigo kubwa, ama hilo ndilo pigo kubwa sana kwa William Samoei Ruto. Kwa sababu haezi taka chama cha DCP kiwe na wabunge wengi sana bungeni, ambapo hiyo ndio ana fight each and every time. Na je, atawin? Mambo bado. Bunge linavunjwa mwezi wa 6. Bunge likishavunjwa mwezi wa 6, hapo sasa ndio utajua mbivu na mbichi. Hapo sasa ndio utajua kwamba watu walikuwa pale wakitaka kungoja tu kwamba bunge ivunjwe. Hadi imefika mahali like William Ruto hana trust na mtu yoyote. Yani like ameanza kutembea peke yake. Ni kwa nini? Kwa sababu imefika mahali like haamini mtu yoyote. Na utakubaliana na mimi nikisema ya kwamba hiyo ndio furaha ya Rigathi Gachagua. Kwa sababu furaha ya Rigathi Gachagua ni kuhakikisha ya kwamba amemsumbua William Samoei Ruto venye inafaa. amemusumbua na kumsukuma hadi kwa ukuta. Hiyo ndio furaha ya Rigathi Gachagua. So hawa Mount Kenya guys, Mount Kenya. Na that's why utaona saizi venye kuko William Ruto anaenda sana Mount Kenya. Do you know why? Kurudisha ile trust ya watu. Lakini counties za Mount Kenya, magavana wengi waliopita kwenye chama cha UDA, believe me or not, wataacha na wania kiti kwenye chama kingine bali si UDA, because wamejua end of the day hakuna mahali William Ruto anaenda. That is the truth. Na sasa hiyo ndio pigo kubwa sana ambayo hawataki kusema wazi kwa sasa, because mambo bado, time bado. Wanataka tu kwamba wapate zile fedha ambazo zinapeanwa kwa county, but ukweli ni kwamba hata wakichukua hizo fedha, no one will support William Ruto comes in 2027. William Ruto anaenda kubaki like ataaibika mwenyewe tu, because hawa magavana wa Mount Kenya walikuwa watu wake wa karibu sana. Hata huyu Professor Kindiki ni ile, yani ako tu because haezi toka, but ikimlazimu sana, si maajabu atoke. So what is not happening and what will happen to William Ruto? Because the constitution of Kenya, it say that president are rule for 10 years. But it seems like William Ruto is the first person to rule 5 years. So thank you for watching me. Remember to sub, to like and to comment.